First pitch is moments away in Chicago. The I-94 rivalry continues. It's the Brewers and the Cubs next on the show. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Central leading Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, it's been an even start to the series so far. Each team winning a game apiece. I think this one could be all about the pitching, of who can get the better performance out of their starter. That'll go a long way towards seeing who gets a leg up in this series.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renneke has his guys lined up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Jean Segura will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Here's the 2-2 home. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. And Colvin will take care of this one for the first out. So we made him work a bit, but the leadoff man is finally retired here. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Carlos Gomez will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Ryan Braun will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Payoff pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Picked up by A-Rod. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll have to go to work against a tough assignment indeed, as there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Jesse Padilla will dig in, and he'll do so while 8th in the National League in stolen bases entering play. And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Nate Scherholz will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will find the seats in left for a home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Tyler Colvin will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he got him.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Chris Coughlin will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. The 2-2 coming. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
A really good at-bat here as we watch it again. Look, he finds his pitch, drives it right back up the middle, and with 2 away, that runner doesn't have to hold up and make sure it drops. He's moving on contact, and he's going to wind up scoring easily.
Travis James will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Three-two pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 Chicago. Mark Reynolds will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
We'll get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball, and that gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Chris Davis will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Ricky Weeks will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Alex Rodriguez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. The 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Travis Wood will get his first shot at it here. Here's Weeks at second base. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jesse Padilla will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first.
Here we go.
1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Nick Castellanos is ready to go here as we begin the third. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And the third inning has started with a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Well, this is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
Matt Garza digs in at the plate. And he misses 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Right on the corner, 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Gene Segura will start things out here with his guys down a couple of runs already as we begin the 3rd. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Sherholtz has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Carlos Gomez will stand in.
Gomez.
A line-out victim his first time. That's hard hit back up the middle. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Ryan Braun will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a high chopper. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. We play 2.5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 1. Nate Sherholtz makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Fouled straight back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Dead red, baby. Here we go.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And 1 away now here in the Chicago 3rd.
Well, that was a struggle with a capital S, but he finally gets him to lift the fly ball here to end the 9-pitch at bat. That'll take some life out of the arm.
Anthony Rizzo will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, after a rocky 3-run first, he's really settled into a groove, and now that's 6 in a row he's sent down.
Tyler Colvin will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Chris Coughlin will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Mark Reynolds will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And it's definitely still early here, but you've got a 2-run lead already. Now you go about putting the tying run on base for free. Doesn't seem like his command has been all that sharp so far.
Chris Davis will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
From the belt, the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Let's analyze this swing on swing track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball to try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
So first and second with one man gone, and digging in's the second baseman Ricky Weeks. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Double play kills the inning.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Sherholtz in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And I think these Cub fans are going to like what Sherholtz brings to the table. He's got a nice arm. He's got a good glove. He can hit a little bit up there, and he makes a nice play right here running that ball down.
Nick Castellanos will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Travis James will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Alex Rodriguez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Travis Wood will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. Matt Garza will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Put him away.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Gene Segura will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. One run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Now, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Center fielder number 27,
Carlos Gomez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Okay, we'll take it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
That almost looked like another pitch out. They're definitely worried about him over there.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Now a long throw to third, and they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Ryan Braun will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Line to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
now batting, the first baseman,
Mark Reynolds will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. A 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now, this 5th inning has certainly not gone before him. That's his second walk so far. If he gets to 3, you'd have to wonder if that might be the end of the line.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a hard liner toward short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Now you can pretty clearly see he's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're jumping on him. Here, this is out over the plate, and he doesn't miss it. Lines it for an RBI single.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Travis Wood. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Alex Patton is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Chris Davis will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Now, I'll tell you what, guys, he did not miss a grand slam by a whole lot. He'll wind up getting the sacrifice fly in the RBI, but you see just how close this ball came to getting out of here.
Ricky Weeks will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
3 runs already home here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Brewers lead this one 4-3. Jesse Padilla will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Come on!
Swing hard liner to left center. Base hit.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Nate Sherholz will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Fouled back. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Here's a ground ball now through the hole into left, and they've got something cooking here. Back-to-back singles to lead off the inning. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And here's a situation where the top of this Cubs lineup really does its part. But now it's going to be up to the 3, 4, and 5 guys to get them home.
Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Let's go one more time, baby. Here we go.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Tyler Colvin will stand in, base on balls his last time. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice try.
After that bottom of the fourth, I didn't know if he was going to make it to even see the fifth. But he's 2/3 of the way through a flawless inning.
Chris Coughlin will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Nick Castellanos will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
The 3-1 is on the way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Ray Frazier has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Let's get you out here.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Here comes the 2-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Gene Segura will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Here's one hit towards the hole. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Well, you're going to see right here the middle infielders are pinched towards second base bag. That's double play depth. And this is a ball that's hit a little bit farther towards the hole. So it takes a little longer for this play to get started, and they wind up only getting the 1 out.
Carlos Gomez will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Ryan Braun will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. One and 2 now to the former MVP. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the catch made there by Coughlin to retire the side. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 5. Francisco Rodriguez is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Travis James will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks third best on this Chicago ball club. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Ryan Buckner will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. In the air to straightaway center field. Gomez is there, 2 gone.
And now looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Now, sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Jesse Padilla will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit back up the box. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jay Roberts will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Jay Roberts.
Mark Reynolds will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Shut him down now.
Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Come on, Cubs!
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Jonathan Lucroy will step in, an RBI single this last time around.
Shut him down! Wait.
Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will bounce up against the ivy now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Chris Davis will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. And oh, might have gotten away with one there. That looked pretty good at the knees, but it's 2-1 now. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, it wasn't exactly the finest swing in the world, but at least the net result of it was that it moves the tying run from second over to third. So it wasn't a total loss.
Ricky Weeks will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Tom Gorzolani is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Juan Francisco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Nate Scherholz will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now pitch on the way. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Let's go, Cubbies!
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play, but boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Now batting, left fielder,
Tyler Colvin will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Gomez has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
I thought for a minute he might have gotten all of this one, but just got under it a little too much, and it dies out there right in front of that 400-foot sign in dead center field.
Emilio Bonifacio will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Ready with the 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's running towards second. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cubs strand 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Chet Steadman will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Chet Steadman.
Nick Castellanos will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Juan Francisco will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And now some action in the Cubs bullpen as Jeff Samardzija has begun to crank it up. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way, and that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Gene Segura will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. That's slicing, just foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with one away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
Jeff Samardzija will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the eighth. Carlos Gomez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. Coleman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two. Ryan Braun will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Michael Fiers is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Michael Fiers.
Chris Coghlan will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Here's Weeks at second base. And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis James will dig in. He doubled his last time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And A-Rod has a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. David Torres will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Francisco has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, second
Jesse Padilla will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Thomas Nicholas is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 7, Thomas Nicholas.
Rene Beltran is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. He doubled his last time. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Very difficult to get on top of the pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here's a swing and a fly ball out for Shearholds in right. And that's out number 2. Lyle Overbay will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24.
Let's go, Come on, Cubs.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-5. Good night from Chicago.